Hello and welcome back. Please note that this is not investment advice. This is for educational purposes. Read the disclaimer in the description box and let's get started. What you're looking at is the Nifty. Please do subscribe, like, and share the video and leave me a comment if you want to see something else other than the Nifty, the index. I majorly follow the Nifty quite a lot, the Sensex as well, and individual stocks too. But if you want to discuss something else, please feel free to leave a comment. I'll make a video about that. You can even leave comments about asking about certain things, my opinions on certain things. We can discuss those openly as well. And none of it is investment advice. Please note that for sure. Uh, the Nifty is at a very crucial precipice right now. It's at a very crucial point. It's actually receding from a good set of highs. It's been doing this for a while now. I've been talking about it for a while now, since July. You've seen multiple levels, multiple blocks that I've drawn showing you resistance and support zones and how they've played out to the T. I literally mean to the T. Every single video that you can watch, go back to them, have a look at what's happened. You'll see how exactly they've panned out without any fail. And that's what's happening currently too. Whatever I've put out there in terms of predictions, my own analysis and experience is turning out to be spot on. So for example, this particular move here on the Nifty, you can see how this resistance and support zone that I drew that spanned from 24,461 to 23,985 acted as a nice little bouncy area for it, and it just slipped off it. Similarly with the one here, similarly with the yellow lines here, similarly with the large one here as well. The Nifty is at a very crucial support zone currently. It's around 23,500. um, this one's a slight approximation because that average keeps shifting as we trade. Um, Majorly, it's around 23,500 to about 23,560. So a 60 point small range there. That is a major indicator for the Nifty. It is possible that the index bounces off from here, slightly makes a comeback, and then slips down. So this trend here that you're seeing with this arrow is going to continue though, especially if it breaks that 23,500 and especially if it keeps holding below 24,461 and 23,985. These two levels are still going to be very, very crucial. What we have is a couple of weeks of play on the Nifty where we're going to be looking at some new resistance and support zone formations. So this is going to be really exciting. The Nifty is showing signs of weakness still, and it might indicate support and resistance zones that the Nifty can use in the future to kind of rise from there. But currently, they're still forming. So it's in a nascent stage in terms of this downtrend. The downtrend is still on. It has barely made any gain, it's barely made a dent in the market so far. People are panicking. I can see that. People are talking about uncertainty in the market. But to tell you the truth, if you look at the trends, this is exactly how the Nifty moves, right? One of the levels, one of the levels that I spoke about very early on, and I'll still hold, is the high of this candle, which is 23,179, and also the mid of this candle, which is about 22,600-ish, right? So that's going to be very crucial too. This candle is going to be a crucial level because, as you can see, it's not about the candle, it's about this zone here again. And this zone here spans from a low of about 21,860. So you might even see the Nifty quickly go there and kind of make a quick run away from that, make that an important support level. So that's where the Nifty is headed towards. Um, the way it plays off 23,500 is going to be crucial. If the Nifty holds this strong and goes slightly sideways, you might just see the Nifty run away from there and not offer you a chance, a bigger chance to get into a market at a lower price. But if the Nifty does not, it'll definitely slide down, rest, form certain support levels, reconfirm the earlier support levels, and then move back up. And that's an important function for the market to do always. If you talk about the market being overbought, these are the kind of scenarios that are going to play out. I've been talking about the market being overbought since July, since early June, as a matter of fact, and I've been watching it form since March. So I knew that around September, October, we're going to definitely see some kind of an indication of entering an overbought zone. Um, a very strong indication which will either tell us that it's time for a rest, so the Nifty might turn downwards, or it's time for a sideways zone, or not really, none of these two. It can just keep running around. That is a sign that the Nifty gave us that it is time for me to rest, time for a pullback, and it did that very sharply. So the Nifty is lost about 15% from the top, about 3,000 points. So we're doing well there in terms of a good pullback, right? I'm expecting another 15 to 20% in terms of pullback. So we'll probably end up somewhere around 22,000 mark. And 22,000 is where I see a lot of buying coming into the market so far. I'm not saying that's exactly how it's going to play out. That is the view so far. What might happen is as the levels develop and we see monthly, weekly, and daily supports come into play, we'll have a better indication, much better clarity in terms of levels where this is going to happen. And then I'll be able to share that with you. So this is going to be free. This is going to be always available. I want to keep making those videos. Please feel free to subscribe, share the videos with people that can find this useful and understand this kind of analysis and want to kind of use that for the benefit. Plus, also do leave a comment so that I can know what is working for you and what isn't. And if there's something else that you want to see in terms of analysis, I've previously spoken about Britannia. That used to be one of my favorite stocks. It's taken a massive beating in this pullback. We could talk about that or anything else that you feel is quite interesting. There are some stocks currently that are quite lucrative, as a matter of fact, to enter and have been for a while. There have been a couple of stocks that have risen despite the wider market pullback. Those are market contrarian stocks, and those should be interesting for you because you'd be making money while the entire market's down. And while you're waiting for other opportunities to come, there are opportunities in the market there anyway. So, an interesting play that's happening on the Nifty right now played out exactly how we predicted it. An important level at 23,500. Please watch out for that. The market's definitely looking like it's going to slip. You might see a rapid decline very quickly from here on. Some bounces here and there, but then the decline is going to be stronger, clearer, not really make a lot of gains. If there is a bounce from here, 24,461 is where the bounce will stop. It is highly unlikely to go past that. As a matter of fact, 23,985 is going to be very difficult for the Nifty to cross currently. If the Nifty breaks above 24,461, that's when you should be looking to take any long positions in the current state because that will indicate a start of a new trend. I do not see any of that happening anytime soon, so there is no need to have itchy fingers currently. The market's actually doing a very great consolidation exercise. You need to either place your bets to hedge your losses. Either you need to play the downward trend or be patient about getting into the market based on analysis like this that can give you that kind of a clarity. So that's all about the Nifty today. Please feel free to subscribe, like I said, and leave me a comment. Thank you for watching.